Obama called a reporter piggy? Oinked at the press like Suey, bitch, you looking kinda piggy. What if Obama tried to shut down the media? CNN in cages, MSNBC on a leash, media's on their knees, yeah.
Grand Rising, everybody. It's Dice Game G coming back here on the We Are VishusTv Raw Vicious Network, and we got another one here from Rod Hayes. Rod Hayes is the truth, and I appreciate this man because he came on We Are VishusTv a few years ago and put down his knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to go and follow him on Instagram because, like I said, he's speaking the truth, and he keep telling people, say less, let them find out the hard way. And I know what he's talking about in this one. Like I said, we've been telling people, to keep raise your vibration, quit falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to be on this low vibrational phone. Quit listening to the mainstream media. You know what I'm saying? Quit, in this raised state base, because you don't raise your vibration up, like he said in this video, and I'm gonna play it so you can listen to for yourself, that when this frequency, this frequency going to rise, and this first stages of this frequency start hitting people ain't gonna know how to take it. They ain't gonna know how to take it. They gonna just wither out and die. I'm just saying, this is what this man's saying, and I know he's right because we've been putting down the information ourselves for a long time. And before we even knew of Rod Hayes, me and my brother Dicky has been dropping the knowledge and telling people to raise their vibration. You know what I'm saying? Slow everything down. Just quit everything and just get in a room by yourself, or get out there in nature and tune everything out and start listening and pay attention and see what's going on. Because I'm telling you, nature gonna tell you, your higher self gonna tell you, you gotta slow it down, baby. You know what I mean? And like I said, you're gonna hear from him in this clip. We've been telling people all this time, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta hear from somebody else that really be spitting facts. Here you go.
Not all of the upgrades. When the upgrades come in, a lot of people not gonna make it. Look here.
You said you're not gonna make it because of the upgrades?
They're not gonna make it. I just posted. I posted today. If you on the funeral home, get yourself ready because business is about to pick up.
Why would upgrades knock so many people out or turn?
They didn't do their work. Most of it because they didn't do their work. More than any other reason, no matter what kind of scientific explanation you give, the number one reason is they stuck in low vibrational energy. They only vibrating from their lower three chakras, I should say. They only vibrating from their lower three chakras, and none of their upper chakras has gotten any work. They heart dirty, stopped them at the fourth. Their throat chakra, they won't speak their truth because they scared of what other people gonna say, so they attack the people that do. Right? They third eye closed because they can't see the stuff that I'm showing you now. But look at these M classes. Look at the time. 627, 643, 735, 817, 1008, 1145, 1215, 103, 136. Okay, now all of those different M class layer, M1.2, M1.0, M1.6, M2.6, all the way down. Right? Now, that's the median. We still got a major X flare coming. That ain't got here yet. This is the preliminary. All this is the earth. The sun is feeding the earth the energy based on what the Muhurta aligned told it to fix whatever earth sent back to the sun by Schumann resonance. The women's mitochondria is directly plugged into the physical earth. Right? I got a post on that. I'll send it to you later if you want it. But the women, this is why in the 5% Nation they call them the Earths.
Indeed.
Right? Mm-hmm. They are literally, not figuratively, because sometimes we be talking in like metaphors. They literally, mitochondria is literally in the soil.
For real though, it's a lot of people vibrating on a lower state of consciousness, on a low vibration state of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to tell people, you know, this is the only way that you can, you know, descend to the 5D earth. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of people. I know a lot of people they enraged. You see it on YouTube. You see it on YouTube. I was just watching, you know, this girl, you know, was enraged. Her boyfriend was trying to tell her something, and you know, she was just enraged. Why you are enraged? We told you. Staying enraged, staying depressed, staying mad all the time. Like I said, it causes cancer. Like I said, the doctors don't tell you that. But if you stay in this low vibrational state, you ain't gonna make it. Like he said, you know, when these upgrades come, you ain't gonna be able to take it. You know what I mean? But it's been a lot of upgrades been coming in. You know what I mean? And you see a lot of people ain't been able to take it. And this heat is, you know, the planet keeps heating up. You know what I mean? We don't have to keep talking about the heat, you know, and then the time is speeding up, and then while it's speeding up, the planet is heating up. So we told you, like I said, you getting more in a high vibrational state when it starts speeding up. And we've been warning people this for a long time, and that's what you're experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you don't have to keep telling people. You know what I mean? I told people, you know, I always say this, you know, if you don't believe me, just watch. Just watch what's finna go up. And a lot of times, you know, and I heard some people say, when you say that, I know you be on some real shit. Like I said, I'm not here to, you know, pull your leg or, you know what I'm saying, putting out no false, you know, intel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we here, you know, I told you, we here to do the work. We here to pass on the message. You know what I mean? And I won't be telling people this if I don't feel anything and I ain't tapped into source. It's just what it is. And like I said, if you can't listen to me, please listen to Rod Hayes. Rod Hayes gonna tell you the real. You know what I mean? And you see, you know what I'm saying, and you feel you resonate off of Rod Hayes when he come out and he put this, you know, this message out. You know, and I told you, you know, it's light workers, it's chosen people all over the globe. You know what I mean? And you don't know you dealing with a chosen one. And you know what I'm saying? And you if you mess with or you do a chosen one wrong, you know what I'm saying, the Most High gonna make you pay, baby. So I'm Dice Game here on the We Are VishusTv. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this long and wide so everybody can get it. All y'all newcomers, please, you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button.
What if Obama called a reporter piggy? Oinked at the press like suey, bitch, you looking kinda piggy. What if Obama tried to shut down the media? CNN in cages, MSNBC on a leash, media's on their knees.